Okay, I have an announcement to make this morning. We are no longer going to be using the name Saturday Business Roundtable here. We are going to be rebranding our name. And guess what our name is? The new name for this particular program is now going to be Business Learning Tree. Yes, we have rebranded and we're now going to be known as the Business Learning Tree, no longer Business Round Table. And this name was coined by our doctor here, Dr. Peter Anosike. And today happens to be the third anniversary of this particular program. I'm going to use a bell for this. Doctor, don't you think so? Yeah, we are 3 years old. Yes, and to commemorate this particular celebration, we're no longer going to be known as Saturday Business Roundtable. No, we are rebranding. It's now Saturday Business Learning Tree. So welcome to Saturday Business Learning Tree here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I remain your host, and my name is Faithfulness Muki, and I'm with our doctor here that's going to be doing justice to the program this morning, Dr. Peter Anosike. Please greet the listeners and let us know about this new name.
Well, good morning, listeners.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years since we started this program, and it started with the name Saturday Business Roundtable.
Yeah.
And for me, that's I don't like things doing the same of the same all the time. The only thing that should be static is our names. Just I cannot change Peter. I will always be Peter.
Peter Anosike.
But other things should be improved upon. So I now say that we should, from next week, start using that name, Business Learning 3. After our program last Saturday, on Sunday, 17 people sent WhatsApp messages asking for for solution to one business program or the other. 17 people. And 10 people called. Understand?
Okay.
10 people called. 17 people sent messages. 10 people called. And it made me to understand why doctors don't give out complimentary cards. It made me to understand the reason why doctors don't give out complimentary cards. For instance, if a doctor gives you his complimentary card and you have a running stomach
You call him.
or headache, you call, doctor, excuse me, sir, I have running stomach. What do I do? He will tell you, do this or that.
Exactly.
By telling you what to do over the phone, he has lost money.
Oh.
He has lost money.
Now
Because
I get
if you don't call him, you have to go to his hospital. And as you enter there, I want
You
to
must
see,
get a card.
or the doctor, they will ask, what's your card number? From there, your bill will begin to run.
Run.
Then, when it's your turn, you go to the doctor. Doctor, I have a headache, or I have a running stomach. He will start, first of all, by checking your BP. Doctor will first of all start checking your BP,
Money is running.
checking your blood sugar before attending to what you told him. Understand? He will tell you, no, headache is a symptom of something. Let me check first. Your money is running. But if you have called him over the phone, he will just tell you, do this or that, and you will go and do it. So that's why doctors don't give out their business cards. So assuming that you have doctor friends and you ask her for his card, he say, I don't have. Understand? Know the reason.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to be giving prescription over the phone. When he do it over the phone, he is losing money.
Wow.
Okay, as I said, 17 people send messages and 10 called. Understand? And when they call, I have to give solutions. Right?
Yeah.
And one of the people that called me, I don't want to mention his name, but he called from Mushi.
Okay.
he told me that he learned electrical parts for 7 and 8 years
Wow.
and started in November. Started his own business in November. And this is February. Now want to go into bread manufacturing. Understand me?
Oh my God.
He learned
Electrical.
parts for 7 to 8
to
years.
8 years.
Understand me?
Yeah.
Finish. Now within 30 months, now want to go into bread industry. So I told him, excuse me, sir, what do you know about bread industry? He said he had been having this passion that to own a bakery. I said, one, you will not even have that money to own a bakery because you are just 30 months old in your business. Understand me? You are just 30 months old in your business. So for me, start doing what you learn for 7 years.
Yeah.
Then find time that to go and study about
The bakery business.
the bakery. Understand? Because the truth is that nobody who got rich through multiple sources of income. Nobody. The way you get rich is doing one thing really, really well. Understand me? Really, really well. One particular thing really, really well. Then when you succeed in that, you can now begin to diversify to other areas of sources of income. Understand? You must do one thing very, very well. And that's using Dangote as an example. For more than 20 years, people know Dangote for cement. It is when he has succeeded in cement that he now begin that to go into sugar,
Salt.
noodles, salt, and other things. Because he has succeeded in one. Understand me?
Yeah.
So you cannot be running 5, 6 businesses at the same time. Why you have not
Achieved anyone.
succeeded in one? So I told him, my friend, stick to what you learned for 7, 8 years. Because if it's in the school, 7, 8 years is a PhD. Understand me?
Yeah.
First degree, if you are doing that's a 4-year course, is your bachelor's. 5, 6 years is your master's.
Yeah.
Understand me? Then 8 years you are pursuing PhD. So you cannot just abandon it to say that you are going into another thing. You've been having a passion for a different business while you are leading a different business. 2 things happen here. One, it means that you not even put all your whole interest in that business you are learning because you don't have passion for it. Understand me? It means that you will not put all your whole mind in that business that you are learning because you don't have passion for it. Then if you don't have passion for it, why do you spend so much time on it? Why do you spend so much time on that business? So that's the problem here. Understand? So then another person also called and told me that he has 2 million naira.
Okay.
That he wants to give it to me to do business for him. I said no. Understand me?
Yeah.
Hold your money. Hold your money. Go into business that you like. I will now be advising you on how to run that business. Understand me?
Okay.
I told him, hold your money. Just look for a business that you like. Start that business. Understand? I will now be advising you on how to run that business. I don't want to have your money. Understand? Then the third person said that he is into hair. That is a barber.
Okay.
Understand me? And want to succeed in that business and also own other shops. So that was the third person that called.
Called.
So I asked him, what do you think that other people that are doing that you are doing differently? He could not answer that question. Understand me? So I said, you don't go into business doing what every other person is doing. If you want to succeed, you have to be different. You have to do something different. It is when you are doing something different that you'll be able to attract the customers of the other people. Understand me?
Yeah.
If I'm barbing at Mr. A's saloon, you come and start doing what Mr. A is doing. I have no reason to leave Mr. A to your own, because it is still the same thing that Mr. A is doing that you are
also doing.
Because there's what happened around 2014. I went to Yonda to visit the governor of Adamawa State. That's Motana Inyako. So on getting there, when I got to the reception, there were about 20 people sitting there waiting for him. So I went there and I also sat down there. Then other people were coming, governor now, people will always be coming that with one problem or the other. So I sat down there. Then when the governor entered the reception, everybody stood up. You know what they normally do.
Yeah.
Everybody stood up to welcome him.
Welcome him.
I sat down where I was.
Okay.
So the governor and every other person turned and looked at who is the person that is sitting down that now want to stand up for the governor.
Okay.
So the governor, this Igbo man, are you already here? Understand me? I say yes. He now came, understand me. We shook hands and he led me into his office.
A different way.
Understand me?
Yeah.
If I had stood up with every other person, the governor would not have noticed me.
Yeah.
Understand me? The governor would not have noticed me. So when everybody stood up, I sat down where I was. Everybody was shocked. Who is this man that didn't stand up? All eyes were turned on me.
On you.
The governor now saw me. Said, this Igbo man, are you here already? He knew that I was coming from, that's from the south. Okay. Are you here already? I say, yes, sir. He now came, shook my hand, and I followed him to his office. So for you to be recognized, you must not do what every other person is doing. You must not do what every other person is doing. One, I told him, you must do something different. That's not number one. You have to, since you want to expand, look for where people who needs haircut. Understand me?
Yeah.
Look for where people who needs haircut. At least mostly academic institutions. Understand me?
Yeah.
Like universities, college of education. Understand? We are football field. Football field. This is where boys who need your service. Understand me?
Yeah.
So that is it. For you to succeed in business, you must do things different. If you go into business and start doing what every other person is doing, no. Even doing something different can simply means copying a product that is in existence, but improving on it or innovating it. Understand me? It doesn't mean that you must bring a new idea. You can copy a business that is already in existence and now improve in it or innovate it. But one thing is very, very important. When you want to start a business, what should be at the back of your mind? must not be what you are going to get.
Okay.
This is a mistake that most people make.
Yeah.
I'm going to become a billionaire in 10 years. I'm going to become a millionaire in 6 months. No.
But doctor, don't you think it's a good thing to also, visualize how you're gonna be, how you're gonna look like in the next year coming while doing that business?
When you are going into business, what should be your major concern should be the value that you are going to add to people.
Okay, the solution you bring, and that's all.
Understand me? What should be at the back of your mind is not how much money you are going to get. This is why people run out of business after 1 year. I'm going to become a millionaire within 1 year. And when that million did not come, you begin to look for other businesses. Understand? So what should be at the back of your mind when you are starting a business is not how much you are going to make, but the value that you are going to add to people. Understand me? The value that you are going to bring to people, the problem that your product or service is going to solve. The satisfaction that your product or service is going to create. Understand me? Your focus should be on impact, not on income.
Okay.
Your focus should be on impact, not on income. When you impact on lives, success will become inevitable. Understand me?
Yeah.
When you impact on lives, nothing will stop your success. The owner of Ford Motors, Henry Ford, wrote a book which he called My Life and My Life, My Business. That's Henry Ford. In that book, the word service appeared 127 times. The word service appears 127 times.
Oh.
So which means he is telling people that he is into business to serve people, to provide comfort. He is making cars so that you will not trek from here to Ondo State. You will not trek from here to Mile 2. Understand me?
Yeah.
So what is his priority is service, to serve people. And by serving people, he died as a multi-billionaire. By serving people, he died as a multi-billionaire. And today, Ford Motors is still one of the biggest car manufacturing company in the world. Today, Ford Motors is still one of the biggest car manufacturing company in the world. But the owner has died a long time ago. So what he did, he provided service and trained those who will build beyond him. Understand?
Yeah.
He did not create beneficiaries. Understand? He built motor and also build people who will continue that business after him. But this is what most Nigerian businessmen don't do. Their business always dies with them. Understand me?
Yeah.
When they die, their business dies with them because they build their businesses around themselves. That is why the billionaires that we have in the 70s and 80s, we don't hear them anymore. Do you still hear of Aton Zeribe?
No.
Do you still hear of Arishi Konda? Understand? Do you still hear of Chachanji? So many of them. Abiola business is dead. Understand me? Ekenedi Chukwu business is dying. Understand me? Because even the day I interviewed Chisco, understand, that's Chidi Anyebu, I went to his house in Ikoyi. So, because this is always my concern when I'm talking that to people. Understand? What would you want to be remembered by? So I asked him, excuse me, you may not be running this business at 70. What happens afterwards? Are your children going to continue with this business? Chisco told me motor business is not what you need for your children because of the things involved. That's what Chisco told me, which means his business is going to die with him.
But Doctor, why do some of these business owners find it difficult, to teach the younger generation? I mean, not only him, majority of big men.
This is not just a Nigerian. That's
I thought it's mostly seen in Nigeria, because the whites, they teach.
So, but let me give you an example. And God will keep everybody alive.
Amen.
Dangote's business will be in existence 50 years after him. Dangote's business will still be running in full speed 50 years after him. Because why? He is training his 3 daughters on that business.
Wow.
Dangote is training his 3 daughters in this his business. And he is training them quietly. You don't see her daughters on social media. Understand? You don't see her daughters walking on red carpet. Their daughters, his daughters, the 3 of them are busy learning the business. So this is what we call the build beyond. Understand? So because when you build and transfer wealth, just like what most of these people did, they struggled, build and now transfer. It is very, very wrong. Understand?
Yeah.
For you to manage a business, you must be involved in the building of that business. Somebody cannot just build a business and give you your manage. You will not know where that to start. Understand?
Okay, Doctor, concerning this now, what about parents that have already built their businesses when they were at the peak of their age, and then they now give birth to their children? Those children were not there when they started building the business. So how do you think they're going to raise it up to?
You teach them that business.
Okay.
Donald Trump, his children are fully involved in the running of his business. Donald Trump, his children are fully involved in the running of his business. But our own millionaires and billionaires, their children are abroad. Understand me?
Yeah.
Their children are abroad. So, and their parents are sending money to them. So they know nothing about their father's business. You see it? So this is a different thing. Understand? So when you are into business, you should start a business, do it well, and then get people who would build beyond you. What school does is, even if it's carpentry, to do it in a refined way. That's what school does for you. An instance, a father that is a carpenter did not go to school. And he is able to train children who are graduates. That carpentry is still in the family.
Yeah.
The children can now do it in a modern way, maybe by creating a website and be posting those chairs. So the education is now working on that carpentry, which his father couldn't do because he did not go to school. So the children have now come to take it to the next stage using the school that they attended. You see, and not that you run away. This is a business of people that did not go to
Yeah.
school.
It's a poor
No.
people's business.
Use your education and then transform that business. This is how it works. So, for those of them that one, I replied most. That's all those messages. Understand me?
Okay.
I replied all those messages and answered all those calls because one, I have just one phone number I've been using since 2001.
Wow.
Understand me? So anybody that calls me gets me because it's just one number. So I replied all the messages, and those that called me, I also tried the best way I can to answer them. Understand me? So, but as I said, business is about service. Understand? Business is about giving service to people. Understand?
Yeah.
So if you are now going into business, who are you going to serve? Understand me? Is it children? Is it adults? Is it men and women? Is it everybody? Understand me?
Yeah.
This should be the question that you have that to ask
Yes,
or
sir.
yourself. Who is my target audience? Are they children? Are they adults? Understand?
Yeah.
Is it everybody?
Body.
Understand me? Is it everybody?
Doctor, can you also consider seasons too?
Seasons. People, one, they are the biggest brand in the world, or the most popular brand in the world. One is Coke, Coca-Cola, followed by Blue Jean.
Yeah.
That's jeans. These are the two most popular brands in the world. But it wasn't so originally.
Okay.
Coke doesn't sell in winter. That's during November, December. Understand? Coke doesn't sell at that time. They use for their Christmas to start selling Coke in winter.
Strategy.
Do you understand? They started now. They begin to make for their Christmas, giving him Coke, and children always rush to see for their Christmas. When they see him with Coke, children start drinking Coke during winter. Meanwhile, because Father Christmas carries Coke about during winter. This is business idea. And with that, Coke is now selling all seasons, both in winter and in summer. That's what makes it the most popular brand in the world.
Wow.
Because it sells all season. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because it sells all seasons. So if you are in business, what specific result does your product deliver to people? Understand me? Are you solving problem? Are you creating satisfaction? What really do you do? Understand me? What is the minimum you have to offer to be in that business? Understand?
Yeah.
So people go into business without even knowing how much to charge.
All right. That one. That
Understand
one.
me?
Yeah.
Now maybe you who is a caterer, I want cake. How much? You begin to stammer Understand? It happens to a lot of people.
It happens to a lot of people.
They don't know what to charge.
To say.
So that is the thing there. To win fast in business, everyone is service. Understand me? One is service. Like I said, when going into business, what should be at the back of your mind is not the money that you are going to make, but the service that you are going to render to people, the problem that you are going to solve, the satisfaction that your product or service is going to give to people. And when you are able to do this thing well, like Ziglar said, when you solve enough problems for enough people, you will make enough money for yourself. When I want to repeat, when you solve enough problems for enough people, you will make enough money for yourself, which means money is in solving problems. Money is in providing service. Money is in creating satisfaction. Understand me? So when you do these things consistently, you will never be poor.
Okay, doctor, let me still take you back to the people that can't charge well in their business. What advice do you give to them?
One, charging well, understand me, depends, one, everything, the whole thing in the now, assuming it is a cake, how much did I use to produce this cake? Understand me? How much do I use? What is the cost of sugar? What is the cost of butter?
What's the cost of flour?
What is all those things? That's one of them is a reflection of the whole. An instance, let me use my own industry, book. Understand? Now, if I want that to print 1,000 copies of a book, I'll ask, what is the cost of one? How much will you use that to print one? If it says 1,500 a copy, it means that 1.5 million will give me 1,000 copies. Then, if I should use 1.5 million to produce 1,000 copies, how much is the value of my intellectual property? I can put that at 500. I'm now getting 2,000. How much did I use that to bring the book from the printer to my house? How much transport? Understand me?
Yeah.
So I will add all these things to know how much I will sell one. If I sell under, I cannot continue in that business. Understand me? If I sell on, so this is how you arrive at how much you will charge.
But then, doctor, if after everything,
so excuse me.
Okay.
If you are selling, let me say, akara, and it is in a box in a show distance.
Show glass.
One of them should tell you the price of all in there. If not, you make mistake. So don't just charge as a whole. Charge individually.
Per one.
As I said, how much will you use to print a copy of this book for me? I will times it by 1,000. Then what are the other things that I put into it? Understand me? If I don't add all those things, I will undersell. And when you undersell, you go out of that business.
But most of the times, when you tell people the truth about this particular product, this is the amount that you're going to sell it to, they will think that you're selling it in a high price or so. So what do you do to, make your customers to understand that this particular product, this is the right amount for it in order not to go down?
The issue is this. When somebody tells you that this thing is expensive, they are not telling you that what you are selling is expensive.
Okay.
They are telling you that this thing doesn't worth me putting this kind of money.
To, all right.
Understand me? This doesn't warrant me putting this kind of money. So it is you that will convince him that he is getting value for his money. It is you that will convince him that he is getting value for his money. Understand me?
Yeah.
So, but if you say this is 1,000, he said, look, others are selling 700. Mine and theirs are not the
The
same.
same.
Mine and theirs are not the same. This is why my own is different.
Different. All right, doctor, it's already 11:36. I need to open the studio line so people can join in the conversation. Yes, our topic this morning, I'm very sorry I didn't mention it. The topic says the fastest way to win a business. Yeah, doctor have been
The
doing
fastest way to win in business.
in business. Okay, he has already been done justice to the topic, the fastest way to win in business. So now I'm going to be opening the studio line. You can join in the conversation. This is the time for you to ask your questions. Are you having any difficulties in your business place? What do you want to know? Do you want to know more? This is the time for you to call. And the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning and welcome. Your name and location?
Please, is it Shioma I'm speaking to?
No, it's Faithfulness.
Hello?
It's Faithfulness. Hello, I can hear you.
Okay, faithfulness.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hearing what you people were discussing. I'm also greetings to our big brother in the house of Peter Mosike.
All right.
Okay, I hope he's hearing me.
Yeah, he's hearing you. Do you have anything to say? Do you have any question to ask?
No, I just want to commend Dr. Peter Mosike. Anytime he comes to the studio and analyze, he shared deeper light in things we need to know.
All right. Thank you so much.
My regards to him.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for calling in. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. You can also send us a message via WhatsApp if you can reach us. And the number to do that is 0817-175-6338. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome. Your name and location?
My name is AD, calling from Ladipo.
All right, go ahead.
So I want to say the continuation of business. If you say your son or your daughter don't want to be part of your business, then what do you have to do so your business can continue when you have lived your life on earth and die?
All right, keep on
Thank you.
listening.
That's the question I want to ask.
Thank you. Keep on listening to get your answer.
Okay, yeah.
So, doctor.
One, a man, nobody is born with anything in the world. You are not born to be a footballer, a boxer, a businessman, or a teacher. Understand me? People, when we are born, our mind is empty. In philosophy, they call it tabula rasa, state of emptiness. So, ideas will begin to form in the mind of a child from when he or she is very, very tender. And this is why you see as if things runs in the family. Because a child whose father is a doctor from age 2, 3, 4, he's seen those medical things around him or her. So that picture is forming in his or her mind. At the end of the day, if he or she becomes a doctor, it will seem as if this is a family of doctors. No, it is impressions that are running in their minds. So if you have a young child that you want to continue in your family tree or business, you should start from the
tender age.
cradle.
But doctor, there are children that even from the cradle, while they're learning, it will look like they have that interest. But when they grow up and go out to the vast world, they'll find out that they are more interested in another thing than that particular business. So what do you do about that? Do you have to, teach someone else outside your family the business?
Excuse me. Children don't learn mostly by observation, not by what parents teach them.
Okay.
Not by what parents, not by what. When a child is growing up, he or she is learning by what he or she is seen
Seen in the environment.
in his or her environment. These are the first impressions in the mind of the people. Understand me? These impressions in the mind of the people. Understand me? So, and when they continue with it, they will become that.
All right. Hope you got your answer. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. Your name and location.
I'm calling from Araragul, Badagry. My name is James Daniel Agassi.
All right, Daniel. Go ahead.
I want to thank you,
Thank
and I want to thank Dr. Peter Anosike. He's my mentor.
Oh,
A long time I have not called because I traveled. I just came back.
Oh,
I just
welcome.
want to appreciate him and to thank him for his good work he's doing. I thank him very much. God will continue blessing him and increase more wisdom and knowledge and understanding in him.
Amen.
And God will guide and protect him as well. Thank you, and God bless you all in
Thank
this
you
time.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for your prayers this morning. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. That's the time to call and ask your questions. You can also give contributions to the topic this morning. Here, I have Good Day Faithfulness and Dr. Anosike in the studio. Doctor, I totally agree with you that many businessmen in Nigeria, when they pass on the business, they will come to an end. Example, Abiola Investments and Companies closed down after his death. Dr. Y, mayor from Ikotuigwe, is asking, why is it like this? Why is it that when businessmen, when they pass on, their business comes to an end without them teaching
I say,
the new?
when they are doing those businesses, their children are abroad.
All right, but Doctor, can they pass it on to anyone else apart from their children?
We are talking of family business.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Welcome. Your name and location? Uh-oh. I lost that call. Do want to call us back.
Somebody told me that a sign of a big man in Nigeria that your children must be abroad.
Doctor, I think I agree with that because that's exactly what they are doing. Like, if your children is abroad, that's when they know that you're a big man.
You are a big man.
God help us.
Hello, Faithfulness.
Hello, good morning. Welcome. Your name and location?
Dr. Peter Anosike Rider. It just made my day today.
Thanks.
You hear me?
We're hearing you. Go ahead.
As in the man spoke my mind. To be honest, as in waiting just talk, as in waiting, you know, even the sex,
Oh, it taught you. Oh, I lost the call. You didn't even tell me your name. Good morning to you, Sister Faith. Good morning to you too. And Dr. Anosike, talking about servicing, the job I'm into, I always tell my customers that I'm not doing the job for them just because of the money I'm going to receive from them. That my major concern is to get their jobs well done. And that's why I don't like collecting money from them before getting the jobs done. Even when other people doing the same job are busy collecting money from their own customers, even without doing some of the jobs at the end. But my own is always till when I finish before I will collect money from them. So because of that, some of them decided to be telling me stories in terms of payment. So how do I do it?
It happens, understand me? But not connecting money at all, you are running a very big risk. Understand? Let me give you a practical example. When I was in the Sun newspaper, I wrote a story, a full-page story for a pastor in Obwa. The guy said, Peter, when you publish this story, bring me copies and I will pay. I don't want to mention his church, understand me?
Okay.
But his church is around Obwa roundabout.
Okay.
So I published this story, one full page. Take 5 complimentary copies to him. Understand me? When I got there, excuse me, sir, see your story. He said, my church members don't like all this story. I said, what? I didn't interview your church members. I interviewed you.
Yeah.
He said, but I should do what my church members say. I said, okay, is there anything that you did not say that is in the story? Is there anything that you say that you did not say that is in the story? He said, but his church members said that they don't like it. So up to today, the guy did not give me my money because I have published it already. And there's no way I can get all the papers to begin that to tear out his own. Understand me? The paper has gone everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
The paper has gone everywhere in the world. So it is risky. Understand? For me, if you must do something, at least have something.
Yeah, advance payment.
Advance payment. Excuse me, sir. To show you that I'm going to do this job well, just give me 50%. If I finish, you give me the remaining.
Okay. Hope you got your answer. Okay. Good morning, VOP. If your competitors are trying to collect your customers by selling their goods so cheaper than you, what will you do to stop such ideas? Ozo Chukwado, MP for Mikondo.
One, you don't compete on reducing price. If you compete on reducing price, you go out of that business. Make sure you don't sell below your cost price. So that's why I use that to tell people it is not everywhere that customers are rushing that you should be interested in. Understand? Those people, customers always want, because we have different kinds of customers. But cheap customers are looking for who is selling at the cheapest price. And if a customer is buying from you because you are selling the cheapest, he doesn't like you. He doesn't have your interest at heart because you are going to go out of that business. So when people are competing at reducing price, it's not a good way of competing. So when your customer is reducing price and selling, understand? Ask yourself, what is its marginal profit? If he's not making a marginal profit, don't follow him. Don't reduce your own.
Sorry.
He will go out of that business, and they will come back buying from you.
All right. Hope you got your answer. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. Your name and location?
Benjamin calling from Orisun.
All right. Go ahead.
Please, the question I have for Mr. Anderson is, what of a situation whereby a father is training his child or his wife that is succeeding, and that child or that family member is not showing interest in the business? What will we do? Thank you.
Okay, sorry, sir. Can you come again? Because I didn't hear you.
I said, what in a situation whereby a father wants to pass an idea of a business to a family member, either a wife or a son, and that member is not showing any sign of interest in the business,
all right,
what would the man do?
Okay, keep on listening.
Well, passing idea, like I said, children learn more by observation. Understand? Children learn more by observation. And by passing idea means those people are already, to a wife or to an adult, means that those people are already matured. And they can now make choices. Now, they can now make choices, and they have gotten to the age of, I like this, I don't like this. By then, you've already missed it. So if you want your children to grow in the line of your business, you have to, what they say, catch them young, teach them young. Understand? Once they see you doing what you are doing, they will do it. Even Jesus learned carpentry at a young age, because that's what his own father was doing.
All right, so I hope you got your answer. Femi Aderinoko says, congratulations to us on the 3rd anniversary and the name rebrand. Thank you so much. I am a conversant student of Dr. Peter Nasike. Well done to you too, our moderator. Thank you so much, Femi, and well done for your for being an ardent listener of this program. Thank you very much. Good morning, Faithfulness and Mr. Peter. My question is, what percent can one sell his or her product? Like you buy an item for 100 naira, what percent is ideal to sell it? Chinyere from Dupemo is asking this question.
Well, the cheapest you can say is 25%. That's the cheapest you can sell is 25%, because you should be thinking of the next market you will go. Prices of things would not be the same.
The same. Right. Hope you got your answer. Okay, I have a message. It said, Faith, today, 21st of February 2026, is my beautiful wife's birthday. Oh, on behalf of my family, we all wish her a wonderful celebration. From the husband, Elder Deacon O. Mafuloko Oshodi. Happy birthday to your beautiful wife. Okay, at the end of the show, I'm going to be singing a happy birthday song to her. But for now, I think I'm going to be receiving more calls and messages here. Okay, the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. You can also send us your messages via WhatsApp with the number 0817 175 6338. That's the number to call and send in your message. All right, yeah, I have a call. Yes. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome. Your name and location? I lost that call. Do well to call us back, and the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Or you can send us a message via WhatsApp. I'm going to read them out here, and Doctor is going to answer your questions. And the number to do that is 0817 175 6338. Don't forget our topic today that says the fastest way to win in business. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome. Your name and location?
I'm Henry. I'm from Amboa.
All right, go ahead, Henry.
I don't have any message. I just want to thank you guys for the good work you guys are doing and the run of people.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling in. Thank you for listening to us this morning. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. I think I need to, stop the calls right here because our time is already far spent. So, Doctor, in summary, help us summarize this, the fastest way to win in business, and then we call it a day this morning.
Well, I have said, one, to succeed in business, you have to first of all focus on one thing. Do it very, very well before diversifying into other things. You don't do things half in business. You must make sure that you succeed in one before diversifying to other products. Number two, when you want to get into business, you shouldn't first of all start thinking, what am I going to get? What will be in your mind is service. What type of service am I going to provide for the people? What type of problem is my product or service going to solve? Then you have to also be specific. Understand?
Yeah.
What age group am I supposed to serve? Understand? What gender? Is it a male or female? Understand? Am I serving children, adults, or everybody?
One.
So all these are what you should have to. And what makes you that to succeed in business is the quality of your service, the value that you add to people. That's why I say your focus should be on impact and not income. Your focus should be on impact, not income.
All right.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for doing justice to this topic this morning, the fastest way to win in business. And thank you to our wonderful listeners for joining us in this program this morning. Don't forget, we've rebranded. We are no longer Saturday Business Roundtable. We are now Saturday Business Learning Tree. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I remain your host, and my name is Faithfulness Woke. I will not forget to sing a birthday song to Elder's wife. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Elder's wife. I don't know your name. Happy birthday to you. Elder Dickin Owo from Mafoloko Shodi is wishing you, his beautiful wife, a happy birthday on behalf of the family as well. She said they are all wishing you a happy and wonderful celebration, long life and prosperity. Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you for the callers. God bless you all. See you next time.
For you to climb, all you have to do is have some climbing faith. Oh yeah, no rims too wide for you to make it across. All you have to do is believe it when you pray. See, the morning will come, and every day will be bright as the sun. All of your fears, cast them on me. I just want you to see, I'll be your cloud up in the sky. I'll be your shoulder when you cry. I hear your voices when you call me. I am your angel. And I heard you cry. All you need is time. Seek me and you shall find. You have everything and you're still lonely. It don't have to be this way. Let me show you a better day. You will see, the morning will come, and all of your days will be bright as the sun. So all of your fears,
90.3 FM.
on me.
Information from around the world.
On the foreign scene, Russian President Vladimir Putin has told Russians that peace with Ukraine will only take place when Russia achieves its objectives.
A bulletin filled with interesting, educating stories.
The news on VOP 90.3.
From a human angle and on several topics, which include politics, economy, business, and judicial cases.
The Supreme Court reserving judgment in the appeal by the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress in Bauchi State, Sadiq Abubakar.
The news as it breaks, with no editors, featuring eloquent analysis from intelligent guests all year round.
A state governor must know himself as a subnational. Governor Tinubu stood his ground against the might of the federal government. The federal government went ahead not to pay Governor Tinubu of Lagos the monies due to him. He said he doesn't care, and he went ahead and he ran the state, took the government to court, and he won.
This is the news on the hour on Voice of the People 90.3 FM.
This is the news at 12 on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Choma Innocent, and here are the top stories. DSS to arraign El-Rufai on February 25 over NSA phone interception and cyber crime. Also, 50 feared killed as bandits overrun Zamfara villages in midnight attack. DHQ rallies West African forces on combat strategies against regional threat, and foreign election observers arrive at Utako for Amak Council election. Details now. The news at 12 begins with a very tragic development where Zamfara State was thrown into mourning on Friday after armed bandits reportedly killed no fewer than 50 residents of Dutsin Dan Ajia village in Anka local government area. Bodies of the victims wrapped in white shrouds were lined up for mass burial in a video cited. Residents said the attackers wielding sophisticated weapons stormed the community on Thursday night and unleashed hours of terror. A resident who spoke on condition of anonymity for security reasons said the gunmen sealed off all access roads to prevent villagers from fleeing before opening fire indiscriminately. However, Reuters quoted a lawmaker representing Bukuyum South, Hamisu Faru, as saying that at least 50 people were killed. According to Faru, the attackers invaded the village around 5 p.m. on Thursday and continued the onslaught until about 3:30 a.m. on Friday, burning buildings and shooting residents attempting to escape. A 41-year-old resident, Abdullahi Sani, disclosed that 3 members of his family were killed. Sani added that villagers had alerted security operatives and local authorities after spotting over 150 motorcycles conveying the gunmen, but claimed no help came. Efforts to reach the Zamfara State Police spokesperson Yazid Abubakar were unsuccessful. An aide to the governor also promised to respond, but was yet to do so. The attack occurred barely 24 hours after the Zamfara State government donated armored personnel carriers and a drone to security agencies to intensify the fight against banditry. Now, the Defense Headquarters has concluded a 4-day capacity building and regional doctrine workshop aimed at harmonizing operational concepts and strengthening joint preparedness across West African armed forces. This is contained in a statement by the Director of Defense Information, Major General Sumaila Uba, on Friday in Abuja. Organized by the Joint Doctrine and Warfare Center, the workshop brought together military personnel from Nigeria, Ghana, Gambia, Senegal, and Sierra Leone. It also brought together ECOWAS representatives and international resource persons from the British Defense Staff West Africa. In his remarks, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Olufemi Oluyede, said the workshop was driven by the need to close doctrinal gaps and prepare forces for evolving security challenges, including asymmetric threats, transnational crimes, and multi-domain operations. Oluyede, who was represented by the Chief of Defense Policy and Plans, AVM Francis Edosa, said the establishment of the JDWC was a strategic step to institutionalize doctrine development. According to him, it serves as the intellectual foundation of the military operations and to enhance operational effectiveness across the services. Now, troops of the Joint Task Force Southeast have rescued 5 travelers following a rapid response to a distress call about a kidnapping along the 9th-mile axis in the 82 Division area of responsibility in Enugu. In a statement today, the military said the distress call, received around 6:55 p.m. on Friday, reported a suspected IPOB-BSN attack on commuters traveling towards Anambra State. The troops immediately mobilized to the scene and decisively engaged the armed elements with superior firepower and tactical maneuver, according to the statement. The swift operation forced the attackers to abandon their captives, allowing troops to rescue 5 victims unharmed and recover their vehicle intact. According to the statement, troops subsequently intensified patrols to track fleeing suspects and deny criminal elements freedom of action. The military added that the proactive posture has reinforced the public confidence, reassured commuters, and further degraded the operational capabilities of hostile actors across the region. The Nigerian army reaffirmed its commitment to safeguarding lives, securing critical lines of communication, and dismantling all terrorist and criminal networks in the southeast. Now to judicial cases, the Department of State Services DSS has fixed February 25 to arraign former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai before the Federal High Court in Abuja over alleged cybercrime and breach of national security. The case was assigned to Justice Joyce Abdul Malik by the Chief Judge of the court, Justice John Soho, who subsequently fixed the date for the defendant's arraignment. The DSS had on Monday filed a 3-count criminal charge against the former governor, accusing him of unlawfully intercepting the telephone lines of the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu. The secret police alleged that El-Rufai's action contravened provisions of the Cybercrimes Prohibition and Prevention ETC Amendment Act 2024 and the Nigerian Communications Act 2003. In the first count, the DSS alleged that the former governor on February 13, while appearing as a guest on the national television program, admitted that he and others unlawfully intercepted the phone communication of the NSA, an offense said to be contrary to and punishable under Section 12, subsection 1 of the Cybercrimes Prohibition Prevention Amendment Act 2024. Foreign election observers have arrived at polling units 081 and 080 located at Utako LEA Primary School in the Federal Capital Territory to monitor the ongoing Abuja Municipal Area Council AMAC election. The observers were seen engaging with electoral officials and accessing the voting process as accreditation and balloting continued at the polling units. At about 8 a.m. today, a heavy security presence was observed at the registration area center of Life Camp Primary School ahead of the ongoing AMAC Council election. However, some presiding officers reportedly indicated they were awaiting security escorts to their respective polling units. Still on the FCT election, voter turnout was low this morning at several polling units in the Abuja Municipal Area Council during the FCT Area Council election. According to the on-the-ground reports, polling units 006, 007, and 008 in the city center registration area revealed only a small number of voters as electoral officials began the voting process. At polling unit 006, voting started around 8:30 a.m. But by 9:50 a.m., just a few people had cast their ballots. The presiding officer expressed concern over the slow voter turnout, saying they are still waiting for people to come out and vote. At polling unit 008, officials attended to the limited number of voters present while awaiting more residents. Despite the low voter turnout, electoral materials and machines were reported to be working smoothly. Security personnel were visibly stationed around the polling units to maintain order and protect electoral materials. Officers from the Nigerian Police Force, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and Nigerian Correctional Center were deployed to ensure a peaceful voting environment. Now, the African Democratic Congress ADC chieftain Austin Okai has raised concerns about the motives behind planned power outages in the Federal Capital Territory amid the area's council election. According to earlier reports, the Abuja Electricity Distribution Company AEDC announced on Friday that major maintenance will be carried out across its facilities in the nation's capital today. In a notice shared on its Facebook page, AEDC stated that the maintenance exercise will take place from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in some locations and from 2 a.m. to 4 p.m. in others. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is conducting the FCT elections today. Reacting to the planned outrage, Okai questioned the timing in a Facebook post asking why would the AEDC cut power from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. during the elections. He noted that while there are reports that telecoms may limit internet access in the FCT during the vote, he said it's deeply troubling and unfair to the voters in the FCT. You've been listening to the news at 12 on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Just before we wrap up, let's take a look at the top stories again. You heard that the DSS will arraign El-Rufai on February 25 over the NSA phone interception and cybercrime. In a very tragic development, we told you that 50 people have been feared killed as bandits overrun Zamfara village in midnight attack. We also told you that foreign election observers have arrived at Utako for Amak Council election, and Army follows Enugu kidnap attempt, rescues 5 travelers. And that is a wrap on the news at 12 on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Choma Innocent. Good afternoon to you and thank you for listening.
Are you tired? Are you bored? Well, not anymore. Tune in to your favorite radio. At Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Now you have a voice.
The number one station of free your soul.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM.
To the city's #1 super dial. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Latest. Broadcasting worldwide. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. One hit at a time. The best music. The best radio. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. VOP 90.3 FM.
Be the first to know. Be the first to hear. Listen to Voice of the People. 90.3 FM. Don't touch that dial.
The latest hits and the greatest memories on Voice of the People 90.3 FM.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Fine light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of something. I saw the life inside your eyes. Tonight, you and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too am so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Malay. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of something. I saw the life inside your eyes. Tonight, you and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too am so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright tonight. You and I
Channel.